Hey guys, gonna film a small mukbang with my dinner I'm about to eat. I don't know if you can tell what that is. This is pasta. It's whole wheat, that spiral one. And this is tofu. Now the sauce is a cashew and zucchini sauce. So there's no cheese or dairy. It's pretty creamy actually for having no dairy. Tofu has actually really grown on me because it like really absorbs like all the flavors of whatever you add on it. So um this sauce made with cashews is basically just soaked raw cashews, and then you add a little bit of spices, raw nutritional yeast for that cheesiness. And I actually combined that with like another recipe because I saw that you could also make a cheese sauce out of zucchini or eggplant. But I had like this whole yellow zucchini, which is this. And I didn't want to use all of it in my pasta because I was like, it's a lot of zucchini and pasta. So I ended up using half of it once I cooked it with the cashews and then like a little bit of water, nutritional yeast, and then just spices. And then I blended that. And then I added that to the pasta with the leftover zucchini. And I added a little spinach and a little bit of corn. Just kind of to add some bulk. And this is a lot of pasta. I mean, it's a cup. That's what the portion size said, or the serving size. But I was surprised at how much it looked afterwards. I was like, whoa, oops. And then I just cooked some tofu on the side. It's been so long, guys. I had my 30th birthday like 2 weekends ago. This Saturday will be 2 weekends ago. And I ended up staying on the island, which is pretty much the beach by where I live. It was really fun. And of course, I forgot to vlog or take my camera, but I was just like really enjoying the moment. So we left like on Saturday morning, which is my actual birthday, August 12th. We woke up early, we went kayaking in the morning. We were in the water probably by 7, or maybe like a little before 7. So we kayaked, got super tired, came back home, relaxed a little bit, got everything packed, and then we headed back. We checked in at the condo, and then we went for dinner. And I was officially worn out, and I was officially in bed by like 11:06 on my 30th birthday. I had like 3 like margaritas. Tired. The sun will do that to you though. so you can see that a little bit better. I know that angle is pretty bad, but I felt so lazy to get my camera out and then set it up, and then I was so hungry. So, story of my life, I'm always hungry. So that's the tofu right there. That's the spiral wheat pasta, and the yellow stuff is the zucchini, spinach, and then like a little sprinkle of corn that I put on there. Now, if you ever try to make cashew sauce, like, you know, because it's supposed to be like creamy, or like cheesy, like replace Alfredo. I don't expect it to taste like cheese because it doesn't. When you add nutritional yeast, it kind of adds like a cheesy flavor to it. Well, more like a yeasty flavor, I guess. So the texture is nice. It definitely is not that fatty like a cheese would be. But cashews on their own have their own type of fat, so I think it's a good replacement. And yesterday I had nachos, real nachos with real cheese. So guilty. And I paid for it too, because since I'm not eating that much dairy anymore, because I used to be like a cheese, well, I still am. I'm like a cheese enthusiast, like beer enthusiast, cheese enthusiast. Like, I love cheese. I could eat cheese every day. But definitely I would overeat cheese, so I'm ready to go to eat less cheese, less dairy. And I've actually stuck to it, so I like to find new and innovative ways to replace other things with cheese. Like I said, this cashew sauce, pretty decent. It's not Alfredo sauce for sure, but I'm already getting full. But so that was my birthday. Like, that was on Saturday, and then on Sunday we woke up early. I saw the sunrise. We were like literally walking distance from the condo to the beach. It was so nice. I saw the sunrise, and then we went to have breakfast, and then my husband did some fishing. I tried to fly a kite. It was a bit successful. For the most part, the kite was on the sound, but I got some nice vitamin D, which I really needed. Like, again, I'm gonna supplement because apparently I don't get enough sun, even though where I live there is lots of sun. But I got some nice sun exposure. I didn't get a bad sunburn or anything. I actually was very precautious. But I lay by the pool. It was a good time. And then I had Monday off. So birthday was Saturday, it was their Sunday, and then I had Monday off. So we checked that Monday morning, and then we got back home. So it was overall an awesome weekend. And then the following week, I had to work the weekend. So it was exhausting, which was this past weekend that just happened. I worked, obviously I was off Monday, and then I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I had to work Saturday, and then I had to work Sunday. And then now it's Tuesday, and I'm pretty tired because I've been working straight since last week. So the weekend was okay. It was not that busy, but like still, you feel it. So my next day off is Friday, because when you work the weekend, you get a day off. That was my husband, by the way, the one that came in. That's why I was like staring that way. I'm like, you didn't stink out like shh, filming. So that's what's happening. I'm waiting for Friday. I'm like counting down the days because I'm so tired. I'm full. I don't think I can eat anymore. I ate most of it. And I actually measured out my pasta because I always overeat pasta because, like, who doesn't love carbs? Like, I love carbs. Anyways, I'm so full. So I'm hoping that the next few days go really fast so that I can be off on Friday. And my husband just keeps walking in. Even though I'm filming. But, the type of job that I do is pretty stressful. I mean, I love it, but I just get very overwhelmed. As it is, I'm an emotional person. I'm very sensitive. So it just gets overwhelming. So, like, I'm not physically tired. I'm just emotionally drained. And, like, this is, like, so much on my mind. I can, like, and it's hard to turn it off. Like, I'm not the type of person that, like, once I'm done with my last patient, like, okay, yeah, I forget about it. It's not me. I wish I could be, but I'm not. So I really need a day off. And I really treasure, when I have my days off, I really treasure, because I really just try to, like, not think about things. It sounds so weird, but, like, I'm just weird. I'm just a weird person. I'm very, like I said, I'm very emotional, very sensitive. I hold on to energy, emotion really, really easily. So I just get overwhelmed with a lot of things. So I try to exercise every once in a while, even though I'm not, like, really successful at it, because I could totally exercise more and be more fed, but, like, all I can do is, like, sometimes 3 and sometimes 4 days a week. That's usually the most that I'll do, which is not bad considering some people don't even exercise. But my problem is that I could totally eat a little bit healthier, but I'm like, I don't want to. Like, life's too short. Like, I work with hospice patients, people that are dying, and that reminds me every day of how fragile life is and how short it is. So I try my best. I'm conscious about it. I try to eat clean at least a little more than 50% of the times, which is not that bad. So I try to forgive myself frequently for all the naughty things I want to eat sometimes, which usually involves, like I said, cheese, pasta, bread. I've said it before, I'm not a big meat eater, but I will have a steak if I feel like having a steak. New York strip is my favorite if I'm gonna have steak. But like I said, I don't really crave it. Like, I can go days without it. But cheese is my big thing. Cheese and eggs. I really love eggs and cheese. And, of course, cheese means pizza, and I love pizza. So, yeah, this is becoming very ranty. So, I guess I'll cut it here. Yeah, that was a little update. My birthday weekend, I turned the big 3. Obviously, I can't count. Big 30. Finally made it to the 3rd floor. It's been quite a ride, and it's quite the privilege to be 30 and even make it, because some people don't even get the chance to do it. So, again, it's that hospice thing, that hospice nursing. Like, I am so aware of how fragile my life is. And for that matter, everybody's. So, like, I really do try to remember that every day that I wake up and then I get back home safely, because since I'm always on the road, I always worry that something's going to happen. And I mean, the reality of things is that something can happen. So, anywho, I guess I will cut this video short, and I'm glad I was able to come back on here and catch you guys up. I know it's been a long time. My life's not that interesting, but I hope somebody that does watch this finds it a little bit interesting and maybe finds a little bit of distraction. Bye.